Sorry, it's full sun right now. I hit the button. Trident. Black X's. You guys, I gotta tell you, I can't believe how far away this is from where I live. Yet, I go down my road to get here. Guys, look at this. This is like, I gotta top my head. I'm trying to talk too much. I have my helmet on because bugs. Oh, I gotta come in here and go down and hear you guys. Look at this. This is something I see all the time. This is a taught system right there. It's taught to them. They all do it, and it's done at certain places. There's no wind ever in here, you guys. Ever. Listen. It's windy up there, not in here. I was like, I didn't want to stop because I'm just trying to explore, but I just got to get a little bit of this on. Or what's the point, right? Like, you guys, it was really good. Just trust me. You don't need to see the videos. Yeah, I heard a noise today, and you should have seen the X's. But like, if I didn't have any video, you'd be like, I guess we believe you. But it's kind of stupid if we can't see it. This is just off this immediate dark trail, right below. Like, this is right below where I just filmed. I don't know which one I'll put in first, but with that huge long trident in the road. So this will be either the before or right after that, one or the other. This is incredible. It's just this. It opens up. I stopped. Like, I saw it. It's like open. Like, really open, like past my bike a ways. This is all stuff they did to like block us. So what's it like back where they really are? Get away. See the size. Did you hear the size of that thing? He landed on me. I didn't know where, but I heard him. It's a TPX. Bigfoot controlled flies. Just as you're about to zoom on them, every time. See, I see like a meadow. That's like over there. It's like, this is as much as I know right there. It like, the whole scenery changes. But look here. I said, look here. I don't know. If I say that stuff, I don't even know what it's from. It's just like something from my child. Like my memory, like ADD, like accesses like something I saw when I was 3. Another high elevation. Lots of snow here. Especially in here because of the lack of sunlight. I think they love this lack of sunlight when it's raw. I think they love the sun, but just like us, you only want so much, and when it's hot, you come right here. It's a whole different world in here, you guys, than it is just 100 yards away. Something over here made a noise. Just look at that. I swear. If you could tell exactly what, I don't know. I just, because I had my helmet on, not far away, something just made a noise, like a vocal noise. So this is the blockage coming off of this field, whatever's over here. I see flowers and stuff, sunflowers. Look at this. This is what you want, you know. I call it, the best word I've come up with that doesn't really fit, it just does, is tribal. Like this is tribal, like they're like people. It's like, it's almost like there's a lost tribe of Indians in the woods, you know, and I see, you know, a definite organization and language. Tribal. Huge scale. I don't know, don't laugh at me, but there was definitely a noise. Like a bird or something made a noise in there. I got vibes right away when I looked back in there. That's why I walked all the way from over there. It's still on the same clip. All right, I'll be back. Just another place logged. My Uncle Tom's like, well, haven't you written this down? How do you know where to go? I was like, Tom, I know everything. That was my answer. I can't remember yesterday, but I don't forget anything. I temporarily might not be thinking of somewhere. I'd be like, oh yeah, but it's all, I don't need to write. It's all in my head. I've made a couple spots very aware to some other people too, that like Brandon knows, and so does Nico, in case I die or something. There's some very important places to remember. That's amazing how that tree. Over now. Thank you guys. That's on purpose. Look. There's no doubt about it. Look, and there's a glyph on it in the middle. Wow. Okay, good. I'm happy. Wow, wow, wow. Because look, if you know, we're not always going to see these guys. So what do we want to do? We want to constantly just film what is just so good of them. This is what they want you to see. It's like a game of hide and seek. Like, that guy, that human's pretty good. Like, he found that spot, and you know, it's impressive. And they're proud of it, especially when they see how happy it makes us. You know, I'm telling you, it's a big deal. Even if it's the smallest part of their life. Like, it's only 0.01% of what he dealt with was you liking his ex. It still was that. It was an important second. Believe me, I don't make any of this up. Over now. You guys, this is really cool. You'll believe me because you've never seen this before. That's not this, that. This before. This is the furthest I have ever been. Like up this road ends right here. It goes down. I don't know why it's here. I am the first one for sure, except I think because the snow just melted. You got to see the puddles from the snow melt, like just like a week or two ago. Look up here, you guys, how these guys don't. I got to backtrack, and then I want to show you what I think I'm seeing in there. I stopped before the end because this is the furthest. This isn't really supposed to be a video. Like, I didn't know yet. Like, I've already done a video today that I think that's a video. It's definitely a video, but this is really interesting. It's level here. How often is it just flat? It's like Maryland, when you can. I'm so far up here. I got to show you the blocking they do. So the town, you can see, they just got it. Not the town, the state came up at some point. They have track machine. You can see the snowmelt puddles. It's not from rain, it's from snowmelt. Come on, bug. I just came all the way back to show you this blockage. How incredible blatant it was. Like, and these guys are clearing the road. You would think he'd catch on. He might, actually. Like, hold on a second. How come every tree I'm cutting looks like this? That's one tree, by the way. It's a trident. Hold on, I want to see. I'm definitely seeing structures. Okay, yeah, this is good, you guys. When it's flat like this, and I mean, this is top of the world. And it's beautiful. No mountains on either side. Like, I'm not stuck in some place to watch. It's a trident, right? This came all the way across the road. And then look. This is the kind of place I'm looking for. Right here. These guys. These aren't others. These guys all seem to be like us. There's sense of humor there. There's, you know what I mean? I think I put it like in my other video. I was saying something about, levels of sophistication type of thing. Like where, some might be happy in piles of pine cones and stuff, and others are in places like this, the best places with the views. So I've just been here for literally for 4 minutes. This is something like that, 3 minutes, right? Another trident. 2 tridents. So nothing's happened. I would love if they gave me something. So they had to cut that, right? Like you figured the guy'd be like, it's another trident I've just cut. That's connected. He might not even think to look, connected to not only just an X, but like a really good one, you guys. I gotta be careful up here. I don't think so around. As long as I'm by those tridents, you don't have to be careful with bears. That's not advice to take, though. I don't have to. These guys will not let me be hurt on their structures. Okay, that's just something I know. You can believe it or you don't have to believe it. But so you don't want to take that. If Mark said I don't need it, it's like you're on the news the next day. This guy's like, it's like Colorado Bigfoot subscriber eaten by grizzly bear on a trident. That would just be my luck. So, but up here, I'm just, I'm making a joke. But up here, I don't have to worry about that. They don't let you get. They make whatever they do. Right here. I might go back in here. I'm just kind of circling my bikes up there. I want to see here, because look at this, you guys. I mean, unless there's really something we don't understand, like beyond, well, we know that, but I mean, like really, like how they do what they're doing, like when there's 20 feet of snow here, or this is all huts. I can talk sometimes. Are these all places to hide in and walk through and stuff like that? I don't know, because there's a lot of snow up here. I can tell you that, like a lot. It doesn't look like it here because it's so unique. Like this is a flattened out top of a mountain. So I'm at a flat top in a forest on top of a mountain, which is with giant scale. So let's just take a look. My bike is right there. It's right there for a reason. One thing about out here, you guys, the bugs. So if I was to go, I'm thinking about getting my backpack because what time is it? It's only 1 o'clock. Because it takes a long time on that bike to get here. Remember, guys, I was an enduro like racer basically. You have to be careful because you also don't want to get flat tires. So I'm not racing up here, but most of the time because I'm also looking in the forest the whole time. Trident shadow. Okay, one of my last videos had a Trident X squared right in the middle. This one's a square as well with a trident. Okay, these aren't accidents. That's a Trident shadow. Yeah, where's the trident? I can't even see what's making the shadow. What's making it? Maybe it's that thing. I don't know what's making. There's one. There's literally like a huge trident right there. You guys, look at this scale. These are big dudes. When I say big, I mean they're like at least as big as us. And probably a lot bigger. This is all theirs. All of this. This isn't wind, okay, if you're new. Remember, I don't present anything as an opinion. Everything I show you is a fact. I might, give you my opinion, but... Looks really weird in my eyes too, right there. I filmed the other day, and I started walking over there. I'm like, let me go closer to that. And then by the time I get there, or even near there, I think I remember glancing, and I couldn't. I didn't see him, and then I just forget all about it. This is something that's happened to me so many times, where the most amazing thing could happen. I'm like, hold on, let me go over there, and then by the time I get there, I've completely forgot about it. This is them. I'm telling you, I don't know how that works, but I wouldn't believe me either. You guys, I've seen it and I filmed it on video many times. Their eyes glowing and all this. So here's a place that just, some people probably like people camping about 5 or 10 miles behind me that might come up if they bring like their quad. And this is all it is. Like I think at the end the end's right down here. We're gonna go down there. Where's my bike? Oh, it's behind me. All right, hold on a second. Look at that. That was there, right? It's an X. It doesn't come out well on the camera. I didn't notice. That's where I pulled in, right next to that. I was just making sure. There's no way they did that since I was there, right? It's possible. But especially if you're with these guys. These are the real deal, man, these guys. I just don't get the seasons. There's definitely ones that, you guys, they don't need to be. They're only with us for it seems to be like a summer. And I think it could be even less than that. I don't know why. It could be reasons being, stemming from their side. There's got to be another side, like where they go, where they are. Are they in prison? Are they working? Are they hibernating? Who knows? I think that's the end right there. Should I get my pack? Here, let's just walk. I'm kind of thirsty. Look, every leaner. So when I tell you that is the most important thing you'll ever see, because most of the time you'll only see that in a lot of places, especially like California. These people that have been doing this for 20 years still don't have a clue. They walk right past it every day, never see my channel or ignore it. Oh yeah, I heard that guy. He thinks that they're supernatural or something. It's like, you have no idea what I think. Okay. Much less you continue to make a fool of yourself in your videos. Like I'm just talking about anybody. Like whoever's doing Bigfoot. I was actually thinking about one guy in particular, who's actually not a bad guy. He's just clueless. You got to see. He thinks bear. He thinks bear. Every bear poop is Bigfoot poop. Every time. Because this whole place is them. Like every square inch. Sorry, I'm just looking for the first time. I'm not doing a really good job here with the video. Look at that. If you could put it on a picture on your wall, it's them. Look at the size of that pile of dirt, or stump, or whatever it is. I see that like white alien to the left. Let me see that.
I didn't really think it was anything, but later on I go by off the camera. In fact, I think this is the end. It's not even close to the end. It's some really unusual white rock that's been placed up in there.
Look at the trident and the shot in the background. I heard a noise over there. Did you guys hear that when I was zooming? I was zooming over there. I heard something there. Remember, there's not too many noises. Like, there is no wind today. The littlest bit. Let me show you. Like, way at the top, there's a little bit of a breeze. Look at field gold trident, you guys. I think I'm just going to do this today right here with you guys, just like this. I might just make this one long Sunday video. Look at that. Or I've been doing also Facebook, you guys. So I put a clip. Sometimes I won't use it. Like if I put it on Facebook, I won't put it in YouTube. But a lot of times I do both because I know not only just a few, a lot of people that are only on one or the other. So I will post it in both places. And thank you so much for like my good friends that will watch it, you know, at both places. I think they know it's going to be the same sometimes, and they just click on it to, you know, to give me the view. And I really appreciate that. Let's just run over here real quick. Wait. They're just standing here, like I don't get it. See, all kinds of sticks shoved in there. Those sticks right there are all just been put there. This was put there. Sorry. It's a hut for a little one. Is exactly what it is. And that's what they do. Like you could look in there, could be a million of them, and they're just in spots like that. You'll never see anything and think that there's nothing there. Remember, we're very simple like that. Even when we know it. Like I'm speaking to myself too. Because I know this stuff and I'll still fall victim to the commonness of humans. Which is like if something's not jumping up and down waving at you, chances are you won't see it. Over and out. Here is where I was. That's where that came out. Look what's right in front. It's so important, you guys, when you're looking at forests like that, just anything like that, or like behind me where I just was. If you want to read it from a distance, no matter what you think, because most of the time it's not going to be as good as up here. It really won't. There'll be one thing to tell you, and to them it's the sign for the Lincoln Tunnel. Okay, and it's right there. That tells you everything. When one of them sees that, it means everything. When one of you see that, I don't know, Mark. Okay, this is the problem we have. Not you, but like a regular person, like someone you were showing. You're supposed to join in with me, remember? No one, everyone thinks you're crazy too, remember? even showing the evidence. So everything they believe, again, I'm going to say it again. Every belief they have is there has been never any physical, viewable evidence. Okay, all I do is show it over and over. That's my job, over and over and over, like a used car salesman. I feel like on most days. So that is where I just came out of. This is amazing that this is here. I had no idea. So that's where I came from. I live like over there somewhere. I live like, I don't even know. So like you won't go that way. It goes all the way back up that way. You have to go way out there and then go wind yourself all the way down and then go all the way home. I've got to be without. I should have done the odometer. Right to here. And I'm talking about some really, really rocky, bumpy, crazy terrain in between. You can only imagine how it is in some places. 30 miles, something like that. It's a long ways on this, 30 miles. This baby has been incredible. This is the best motorcycle for this kind of stuff there is. I mean, in my opinion, I wouldn't take any other bike in the world doing what I'm doing. There just isn't any. You wouldn't want to be on a KLR. I know there is, like smaller CC, yeah. Like you can get on plenty of KTMs and stuff. I'm not really comparing, but as far in the 650 class, like I could drive this bike to New Jersey if I wanted to. That's what I'm talking about. For a true enduro on off-road where you have a license plate and blinkers and a ridiculously ugly taillight, this is it. This really quick. Look at the pillars. I'm calling them like the two pillars. As soon as you enter this, I turned around. It's incredible, but it's real bad. On the other side, it gets real wet and muddy, so that'll be a day. Like I'll do that before the winter. Look at this. Look behind you guys. It's insanity in there. Like the most blatant thing is right on the corner. It couldn't get any more blatant than that. There's like an incredible teepee. Let's see if I can roll forward a little bit. Look at that. And then basically the same thing. So I was just filming right there. Same thing over here. These guys are like this is tribal, I call it. It's just tribal. I can't go beyond it. It's just an incredible thing. Like they let you know they're here. There's no mistake about it. Like they want anyone that's wondering to know.